Christmas desserts brought to you by Regal Products. All right, so we're moving into Christmas desserts. This one brought to you by the folks at Regal Products, and we have a new lady to the Capajo family. Her name is Zoe. She's of Bellevue. I got that pronunciation correct?
Correct.
That sounded good. French is French?
Yes.
Bellevue.
Yes.
Are you French trained, Zoe?
Yes.
You are?
Yes.
So you
It
are...
means beautiful life by Zoe.
I was about to ask. Beautiful Life, Bellevue, Beautiful Life by Zoe. And beautiful baked products are on set. And Zoe is going to show us how to put together one of these breads. Which one of these breads? Because I'm seeing another real stuff. Which one are you going to show us how we're doing today?
So today we're going to make a Stollen, which is this bread. And it's a festive bread originated in Germany. So let's start. So we're going to add the flour in the bowl. Here we have approximately 3 cups.
Mm-hmm.
And to that we're going to add our sugar. This will give the dough some sweetness.
Mm-hmm.
Salt, we need salt. Salt is additional flavor. Yeast for the rice. Today we are using clove and cinnamon. You can use cardamom with this, or pumpkin spice if you wish.
Right.
Pumpkin spice is really nice.
Right.
And we're just going to mix this just to get everything together.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're going with our eggs and butter. Now the butter is not melted. We're putting in the butter like this, but it will come together.
Mm-hmm.
Our vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to bring it together with the water until it is homogeneous. Now what we're doing here is just basically forming the gluten. Now with these 3 cups of flour, we're going to use about ½ cup of water. However, according to your temperature in your kitchen, you may need to add a little more or less. And you just leave it to mix to form the gluten. Now you would know when your dough is ready when it forms a ball around the dough hook.
Yeah, right.
If you do not have a mixer and you need to do this by hand, you're going to use your spatula. How you know this is ready, you're going to pull.
Right.
And when you get that elasticity form, you know it's ready.
It's ready, right. So you can also do it, like knead it, the old-fashioned way, just with a spatula.
Right.
Right, right, yeah.
Okay, so our dough has come together nicely. So we're going to set this aside. And I have one here proofing for 1 hour.
Right.
And as you can see, it's risen really nicely.
Right.
So we're going to turn this over onto the board. And we're going to add our fruits. So the fruits we're adding today is the raisins.
So you're doing Regal Raisins.
And cranberries.
Regal Cranberries.
Now you can be creative and add whatever you like.
I can add prunes in there.
You can add prunes.
I can add dates.
Correct. And the
All
trail
from
mix
Regal.
works really well.
Dates.
Yes.
Yeah, dates, yeah.
And the trail mix.
The trail mix as well, so I can add nuts as well.
Correct.
Right.
So here we have this raisins hydrating in alcohol. You can use water, you can be creative, you can use it if you don't use alcohol.
Yeah. But you
There's
can't,
wine.
but alcohol is advised.
Right.
Yeah.
It gives a greater flavor.
Yeah.
So I'm going to turn this over now. Right? We want to be gentle. We do not want to knock the air out completely.
Okay.
So gentle. A little dry flour on your hands, not too much on the dough. Spread and add your fruits.
Oh.
You need a little extra, but we're not adding the liquid, just the fruits. And now we're going to fold because we're going to incorporate the fruits into the dough gently. So we're just going to do like a little motion up and down and up, side, and there. And we fold. And we form it into a log. And here I have a greased dish. And it's going to go on this greased dish where it will have its final proofing. This proofing, it will take the shape of the dish and we allow this to rest, and we're going to put it in the oven, I would say about 325 degrees for about 20 to 25 minutes. Now this is a very soft and delicate dough. So if you want a hard crust on top, you can put a tray of water in the oven and allow it to steam on low. So you would drop your temperature from 325 to about 200.
Right. And then you get these guys here?
Correct.
Because I'm saying this has to be it.
Right.
So can I sample here as well?
Yes, you can. And you can be creative too and have your kids decorate. You just use the Regal icing sugar, about 1 cup of icing sugar to about a 1/4 cup of water, and the color. Christmas colors and the sprinkles and get your kids involved.
So this is very good. I mean, it's very similar to our sweet bread. What I think is the difference is that our sweet bread, I suppose, is a little more crumbly sometimes. The finish is a little different. But this has a texture, they said, of a brioche bread.
Right, because we need it. We develop the gluten.
Right.
Whereas in a sweet bread, we gently mix.
Nice.
We don't want to develop gluten.
So, we didn't waste time in France, I told you. so you do all these fancy things I'm saying here? You bake breads. Because like this, that's what's it called in Germany?
A Stollen.
A Stollen. So that's one there.
So it's a fruit bread.
Right. And you're making these for the holidays?
Yes, I will be.
How can people contact you?
They can contact me. My Instagram name is Bellav by Zoo.
Bellav by Zoo.
Yes, and they can message.
And direct orders. And just tell me what's this happening here?
So quickly. This is some homemade bread, and we have gingerbread cookies. This is real nice to do with your kids for the Christmas to hang on your tree.
Is actual cookies?
Yes, it is.
Try the recipes, guys. Nice, simple. It's really this will go well with ham.
Yes.
This will go well with ham.
And sorrel.
And sorrel. And punch of creme.
Yes.
And all that good stuff.